I have tried to stay away from talking about my personal impressions and inspirations and spiritual experiences on this channel just because I have tried to keep it focused on preparing, because the bottom line is if we're prepared, we have supplies to deal with. If we're not prepared, we don't. And so it's as my grandma would say, it's neither here nor there. That means it doesn't make a whole lot of difference. It's neither here nor there. I never understood what that meant as a kid. At any rate, when I just went to Metalassy's channel and watched the video on there, the song Bye Bye American Pie, Don McLean, I think is the artist, was playing during the video. There was a time frame in my life where the song Chariots of Fire followed me around like the plague. It was, the movie was about a young man who refused to run a race on the Sabbath day. He felt that the Sabbath belonged to God, and he wasn't going to run on Sunday. And I heard that song in the strangest places at the strangest times, like Taco Bell, Sears, Ponderosa, strange places. I heard the song Chariots of Fire in lots of places over a period of years. And then for a period of probably more than a decade, I started hearing Bye Bye American Pie in the strangest places, in the strangest times. I heard it on the way down to visit our mother's house 100 miles from where we live, on the radio on one channel, and heard it on another channel on the way back of the same trip. I heard it in various public places over and over and over and over and over again. And it's a very strange song. It's got lots and lots of verses, and you can get on Google and read the lyrics if you'd like to. I had been hearing it on a regular basis over a period of time and was studying the words and found out there's a lot of people interested in the words to that song. It ends, the three men I admire most, the Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost, they caught the last train for the coast the day the music died. It talks about a lot of interesting things in that song. At any rate, we were at the dentist office when my son was young, and he was going to get a procedure done to his teeth that was going to take some time, and they gave him headphones. And he knew that I had been freaking out because I kept hearing the song in wild places at wild times. And he goes, "Mom, they're playing your song." And he handed me the headphones to his little music device that they had given him. And there it was, Bye Bye Miss American Pie. At any rate, I just have a lot more to say, but not right at this juncture. I just think there's so many things that could happen so quickly and so easily. It's just a house of cards, basically, whether the Mississippi River changes course, or whether China calls our loans due, or there's just, I don't have to go over the list. You know what the list entails. But I thought that this particular article was worth mentioning on its own separate little video. So if you will take the time to copy and paste that, it basically talks about the possibility of the Mississippi River changing courses. There's also the New Madrid, I think it's called, fault line that's in that area. And I think my geography is really bad, but there's 4 or 5 states that come together at one corner right there near New Madrid, Missouri. And that's where the largest, I think that's the largest earthquake in recorded history took place there, and it rang bells in Boston, and 6 months of aftershocks from that earthquake. So that's the end of this little video. I just thought it was very strange after hearing Bye Bye Miss American Pie for years, and to me it meant, here it comes, the good times are going to be over. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys been drinking whiskey and rye, singing "This Will Be the Day That I Die." Just interesting. I'm not singing a doomsday song. I do think that we will be able to make it through the difficult times if we do all that we can do prior to. Just keep, that's my mantra, keep moving. Don't look back. Don't look too far ahead. Just keep moving. Keep doing what you can today. If you can get your hands on even 100 pounds of flour, that's 100 loaves of bread, basically. You don't even have to have oil, because you can use the French bread recipe and you won't even need oil. It'd be nice to have oil, but because you can make donuts if you have oil. So I have a lot of information. There's over 200 videos now. I feel like, of course, every single video isn't going to be interesting to every single person. There's a lot of information in these 200 videos, a lifetime really of information. I feel very strongly that if we have canned food, if we have fruit trees and grapevines, hopefully, if you can get them for cheap this time of year, so that you can root them from somebody else's grapevine cuttings. They don't have to cost you anything. If you have canning lids and garden seeds, if you have baking supplies and all the basic other essentials, it doesn't, just do what you can do. If all you can do right now is get your hands on 100 pounds of flour or 25 pounds of flour, the Warehouse Club flour is not my favorite, but it's not bad. So $8 a bag, $7.99 or something like that a bag is what I paid for it recently. If you don't have a lot of money and you can't do a lot right now, and you get some canned food and 25 pounds of flour, or some canned food and 50 pounds of flour, just do what you can do. And we'll talk more soon. Don't look down, look up. That's my my encouragement for you today. Bye. God bless.